Hi guys. Hey guys. Give me 1 second. I still gotta do a couple things real quick, okay? How are you? I'm gonna go off. I'll talk real quick. I just gotta run around and do a couple things real quick. Hello, Craig, Jody, Cheryl, Davo. I think I saw Jeffro, Sarah. Hi all. Went on an adventure. Now I got something in my eye. I went on an adventure to get some reptiles, and I haven't decided what I think yet, and we'll talk about it in a minute. Because I am a bit concerned. Well, if I look like I'm crying, I'm definitely not. I got something in my left eye, and for once in my life, I did my makeup, so I'm not trying to rub it out. You got a terror attack. Tell me about it. What happened? What happened, Craig? Tell us about it while I get ready here. I'm gonna have to look that up, Craig. One kid and one gunman. Oh my god, 16 dead. That's so terrible. Sorry that's happening over there. Unfortunately, we know it all too well. It's something that happens on the regular here. They are pussies. Pussies is what they are. They either can't handle life or they can't handle other people's lives. Either way, they do. Yeah, see, they're just jealous and ignorant in the true definition of the word. But whatever. My family is like getting ready to leave. There's a big commotion. I early this morning I saw a thing and I talked to a lady about some reptiles. And they were like 45 minutes, an hour away, and we had a snowstorm, so I decided we would go get them. And 1 hour travel, it was more than an hour, obviously, because of the snow. So it was more than 2 hours, an hour there, an hour back. So that's why I'm running late and not quite ready for this stream. But I do have some stuff to share, and I haven't quite looked at these reptiles up close yet, and we will, because I did see something on the one that is concerning me, and I have yet to reach out to the woman, and I will, and we'll see what she can tell me and maybe what I can figure out, and then go from there in the best way we'll handle the situation with that gecko. But I will show you that when we get there, because I've seen some crazy things in the calcium rich and calcium needing geckos like beardies and leopards. You see a lot of calcium deficiencies and the metabolic bone disease and stuff like that from lack of calcium. Um, However, to see something like that in a crested gecko is odd because the New Caledonian geckos, um, they're more nocturnal and they don't really rely on those UVBs and whatnot. And I guess like I'm going back and forth and jumping at how I'm explaining this, but um, your leopard geckos and your bearded dragons, they're gonna want UVB bulbs and vitamin D and calcium rich in addition. Now I do add calcium into the cresteds, but they're not demanding for the UVBs and whatnot because, like I said, they're nocturnal. But regardless, to see what I see in this crested, in a crested, is kind of uh, makes me think of something else. But anyways, we'll talk about that in a minute. Um, I'm almost time to pop up here. I got something I want to share. All right, let's pop up here. So anyway, I went. Oh my gosh, maybe I'm not ready for the screen. But anyways, I went and got 3 geckos. I went and I got 2 crested, and I got a day gecko. Day gecko, gorgeous female. We're not gonna get her out because I'll tell you about day geckos in a minute. They're kind of like what they call house geckos, and which is many species, but basically little house geckos you'll find in your house and all over Florida and whatnot. They're just real fast and they can climb the walls and glass, and they they um they're not great to handle. Their handleability just sucks. Okay. Now something about these guys, not only will they drop their tail if you handle them wrong or scare them or whatnot, put them in defense mode, they can actually like shed slabs of their skin, like scales. So like you're holding it and like skin will fall off in your hand. It's just a defense mechanism they have. It's so you don't want to hold these guys very much. And since this is a girl, maybe we'll look for a boy. A giant day gecko. Hi, buddy. What's up? What do you got? A lollipop.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi. And name.
What? Did you see him yet?
I get your name.
His name? I don't know yet. Is it girl?
And yeah. And girl.
Yeah, him is a girl.
Look. Oh, I now can see him on you. Well, guys can see him in the camera, guys.
Yeah.
Look, if you can see him, because you can see.
Go ahead and sit down with your lollipop, okay? And I'll let you see this guy in a minute when I'm off here, okay? You go sit down with your lollipop. Don't run around. Oh, yes, my boy is sweet. So that's the day gecko we got today. Now here's where things get a little weird. She told me that she had these geckos for a few years, but they're small. So I'm not gonna bash anybody or say anything wrong, but they're small. So the first one that we got, I wanted them to get in here and get warmed up, but this is the first one. Little dark baby. We'll get some weight on them and grow them up big. And I do really like how dark he is, all fired up, so we'll see. And this is definitely a boy. So that's the boy. So we'll fatten him up. He's just a little thing. Well, so now this is the one that I'm concerned about, and I'm definitely gonna ask about because I'm worried. Now, either this has metabolic bone disease or she's had a spinal injury, and I don't know why. But see this? That's not right. So I feel like they're a little bit smaller than they should be, but I don't know what's up with this. And yeah, she kind of is hunched, which is fine because we'll love her. We'll love her. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna ask about that. If maybe she had an injury or this was like when they got her or whatever. We'll try to get down to the bottom of this. If we have to make a vet visit, maybe we can do that. But obviously she's been like that for years, she said. Well, she didn't say that. They've had him for years and she didn't say that this is new. So we'll see. So that's some of the new geckos and whatnot. So you'll see them in some videos. They did have names, and I like to keep names, so we probably will. But who knows? They might need named. I know, right? So I just noticed that, and we'll take care of it. And I do calcium, and we do the vitamins. So she'll get everything that she needs to have a full functioning life, minus whatever that is. But we'll figure it out. And if we don't figure it out, we'll make her as comfortable as we can, even if we have to make her a little handicap enclosure. So far, I believe the day gecko is going to go upstairs in the big eco exoterra. Is it exo? I forget which one it was, but the big vertical one that the iguana, like it matches the iguanas. So we'll do that. I want to look for a couple more, probably like a couple females and a male. But we'll see, 'cause, I want babies. No, I have a lot of cool stuff to show you. I'm gonna have to go grab the phone to do it. And now my room's a mess, which some cool stuff happened in my room since last week. Like I kicked butt all week. So it was all beautiful. I took pictures, I posted them, everything. But I've been working in my room, so it's not as clean as it was. But I do want to show you some stuff that I got and go from there. So let me go on the other side and let me see where that camera is. All right, so right in front of my water thing. There's a heating pad where my little dragon sleeps, and then that's my drinking water right there. That's what the snakes drink. I don't give anybody tap water to drink. So let me do this, and I'll go over there and take control of that. Hi, buddy. Alright, so I had a meeting Friday for club, and I got a new rainbow species that I don't have. So those are new to the fish room. I got some additional cobra. You be careful with that lollipop, buddy. You took a bite and it broke. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So I got some more pearl robbies because I had like a crap ton of females and no males. But anyways, there was some stuff I wanted to show you guys which I think is totally cool. Can you tell them to zip it for a minute? So there's a guy in my club that 3D printed me these egg fingers. So look how cool. And they have little feet, so they will put the substrate with the water there and put these on there. So because you need 100% humidity in these snake breeding bins. So I had 6 of those made for the 6 bins that go in the incubator. I don't know if you guys can see, but he also made me the new beds for the snake bins. So there's a bed on the front and back now, and then we're gonna design one for the top so they're fully vented. So I bought, I think, 40 vents off of them. So I've been just changing out all of them from that the cloth to these nice plastic ones, and then I also bought some stuff off another person from my club, and I just want to share this stuff with you guys because Scott, the 3D printer guy, LS Tropicals, he might not like be ready for a bunch of business, but I wanted to share this one here. Caveman Creations. You see this? And I just got some more stuff off of, but I want to show you some of the stuff that I got off him, which is so freaking cool. So he hand makes and has his own kiln. I got these Pleco caves off of him. I got 3 of these that he makes. I got 3 of those. Take my phone off this. But he makes these honeycombs. My shrimp are loving them. And I can't see chat right now, so just give me a minute and I'll go over that. But he does these honeycombs. And I got a few of those. Go up, so give me a minute. Almost fell. And then he makes these little bricks. Do you see them? And I just put, like, here's my sorority. And I put them in here just to do a nice brick. So I'll give you the information, and I can actually put it in the description after this is over. But if you're interested in Pleco caves or trying something different or these bricks, and he has many other things I can share with you too. He doesn't just have these, but this is what I got. Maybe order from him. His name's Joe Doyle, Caveman Creations. His email is brokenboxj @gmail.com. And I'll put all his information in my description after this. Give me 1 second. And then I'll ask Scott if he wants to get some more business through 3D printing. He does have some really cool products. He makes his own air stones, and he makes really cool hang on the side reader boxes and stuff like that. He makes these. These are duckweed rakes. They're pretty cool. So you can rake your duckweed without scooping up fry. Yeah, I like the honeycomb too. I have to go back and see everybody. I see that Ben came in. Hi, Ben. Jen. Whoever I missed. Hello, guys. Hello, hello. So, those are just a couple things that I wanted to share because I wanted to share the importance of small business and doing business with your associates, your friends, family, whatever, because that's how it works. And I know. So I try to support people and hope that people would support me. And that doesn't mean that maybe they can support me or anything like that. But you know, at the end of the day, so whatever. That's just something that I wanted to share with you. I always will put this stuff in the description if you guys are interested. And I do highly recommend Doyle's Caveman Creations because I put them in, the shrimp put right in them, and then my beta sorority is loving it. It's just size for those. So that's something. I'll show you what else I got here. You guys are gonna flip over it. It's kind of a mess because I have a lot of stuff going on. But check this out. That's what it's in my kitchen now. Oh, sick. Oh, sick. Station that I've been working at. And down below here is the new RO system with floats. I know, right? And if I take up like this RO system, I have to get an extra step because the chlorines on this water. So big happening. Hoping to have a lot more breeding going on. And I've been working hard. I got up at like 3 or something, and I see LJ. Hi, Laura. I totally took down a tank and reset it, and I'll show you that tank. But it's cloudy because I used the ragonite. So but here's what we're working with. Heater in there. Oh, I ran into that thing. Oh, I'm gonna take this up. Basically on that, I'm trying to get two. I'm trying to breed some fish. So that's some of the new stuff in the room. What's everybody doing on their Sunday so far? I haven't seen a lot on the two banana snakes, Oscar and Monkey, the ones we talked about last week. I took them apart for a couple of days, fed them Thursday, put them back together Friday, and they've been together ever since. And every time I take a little peek or something, which isn't often, but I do, I don't visually see you, honey, have a good day. I don't visually see anything, but that doesn't mean that nothing happened. Yeah, so it is what it is. If there's anything in particular you guys want to talk about, reptile, amphibian, whatever, reach out, let me know so I can plan some stuff. Because as much as I like to just get on here and chat, I'd really like to know what I'm going to talk about. Otherwise, I flip flop and I can't bullet point and stay on track because that's just how my mind is. So there's something you guys want to talk about: botanicals, minerals, organic foods, anything like that. We can do that. So that's something. I got a message actually from LS Tropicals, the 3D dishes for geckos, which is what I'm gonna do next. And I'm probably not going to do it on mine because my leopard towers are in my living room beside my Christmas tree right now, and my children are in there because I'm living with children, which means they're always beside me. So they're in there laughing and watching TV extremely loud. So we're not going to do that. But when I'm off here, I'm going to go up there and I'm going to check for eggs because I have a lot of leopards that could be due. I didn't see too many confirmations. The only confirmation I've seen this year so far actually is the pair of crestlets. Sunny? Ruby and Sunny? Snip. Ruby and Snip. But, those two really show a self-confirmed block of actually so who knows what to expect, what eggs are coming. And but anyways, if I don't see a particular female that looks rabid or anything like that, I might throw one of the tails back in with her today. See what happens. It's all in my logbook. Show you how I keep track of that, so I know what he's doing and whatnot. I have to build an enclosure for the day gecko because I have just the bioactive substrate and drainage layers and stuff, and that's it. In the backdrop, it's in there, it's a green backdrop. But other than that, I have nothing in that enclosure, so I gotta go set that up and make sure we give the day gecko the appropriate stuff. So we'll probably go from there. I do have springtails, and I probably would, if it's sub-zero there, we probably would have to wait. And I still need an email from you, and if you emailed me, let me know, because I didn't get it on your t-shirt. But yeah, let me know what you're looking for, and I can ship as soon as I can. It's not too bad here. I think they'd make it, especially if it's like 2 days. But I don't have red pandas quite ready yet, Davo, but they're coming. They're coming. I do have a vendor friend that has red pandas, so if you wanted red pandas like now, I can reach out to that. Hey, you guys are crazy! Anyway, sorry about that. They are like literally 30 on the other side of the wall from here to there. Something else I did yesterday that I wanted to do before the snow fell was go outside and collect some magnolia leaves. I have a big magnolia tree outside, and it puts down a ton of leaves, and it doesn't late in the year for the most part. And anyways, they layer up real nice, so they're not dirty and stuff. It's actually a type that I put those in. They look pretty good. Those are all from my tree. If anybody wants magnolia leaves, I'm not gonna send you in the garbage bag, but I'll send you some leaves. Email me, like Land Aquatics, gmail.com. But like I said, I have magnolia leaves. It's not necessarily the magnolia that you'll find coming from Africa and everything, but it's alright magnolia. What else? Stuff I showed you my RO system. Not very much. I do want to message that girl and ask about that Pleco, and probably do a live right camp. Like, sounds like there's a lot of fun going on. I won't be on here too much longer. Well, 10 more minutes, it's an hour, so maybe I'll do that. I got a lot more subscribers since I started doing some reptile stuff, which is kind of cool, because people just scam because I feel all always want to talk about fish, so there's some stuff, you know, just a neat little, um, little legs for the gecko. So we'll put that in the gecko. I got this really neat piece of wood I want to put in there too. So after we check the leopards, we'll do the day gecko. When I do that, I might pop up live again and we'll do that to get the bioactive closure for the day gecko. We got I just gotta find my wood and whatnot. Not that because of course to put as much good shit in there as we can. Alright, Dave, I'm not. It's the quality of I do have some reptile stuff, like decor and stuff that usually when people send animals here for rescue or something, they'll send all the stuff and then I won't use it. So I have like a collection of randoms. So I'm gonna go out there and find some of the randoms to put in this gecko thing. And that's what I said, like today the lady said, what all you want like this ledge and this food. Of course, because if I don't use it for this thing, I'll use it for something else. And there's so much damn shit here that my spreadsheet's now 2 pages. And that's 12 fonts. So I don't know. It might be 10. But when I'm in my room, I am like in heaven. I'm a little kid again. I'm being everything I ever wanted to be. So it doesn't matter what the world sees. I'm happy. So I don't really know anything else I can say. If I want to play animals on my days off, that's what I do. And my kids are right here, and my kids are very active in it. I just don't always throw them on. My son learned to talk basically by the animals because he's so speechless. Alright guys, I'm gonna just shut because I want to go hang out with them and get this stuff going. They love looking for the eggs, so I'll for some eggs, feed and water. We got it all set. We got our worms ready. Our water ready. Mister ready. And then we're gonna be feeding the hermit crabs just some store hermit crab food and some cuttlebone and some flax seeds. And I have a calcium block chunk from Crayfish Empire that I will be throwing in there just for them because I have salt water mixed up because this salt water too. And a little bit of spirulina I have left. I'm going to put into with their food mixture. So I'm going to go basically feed the hermit crabs and number. Yes, you have a wonderful day. I may shoot back up later on to do the egg gecko, but I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Maybe but anyways, Sorry, I just do whatever I want, whenever. So I don't know what's going on. You guys have a wonderful day. I do love everybody. Thank you very much. Thanks,